Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join me in the wild landscape of Scotland. And today's video is a special video because today's video I'm actually using the gimbal to hold the camera for the first time ever. So it's cool today to come out and see if the camera footage is more stable. Another thing I've done for this video, normally with the GoPro I have it set so it's like hyper smooth, which is like a stability setting built into the camera, but it actually crops the image slightly. So today there's an even wider shot out here folks, and yeah, the camera's not actually doing as much like image stabilization as normal. It's all the gimbal. So let's get into this and see how this thing operates folks. I'm obviously a bit new with this, so my skills will probably get better with the gimbal as time passes. But it does open up new like opportunity for new shots, ways of recording things. Yeah, shout out AKR Channel Historian for this gift. It's a gift to the channel. And today for this adventure folks, we've come to Pirners Brig, which is like a little Angus location, a little riverside location folks. And I thought it's cool to try out the gimbal, so I'll be able to run down the stairs here and go along the edge of the river and we'll see what's up folks. So let's get into it. This is absolutely crazy folks. So with this gimbal I can actually use the wee joystick to like angle the camera down for like running places like this. You want to actually see the pathy. Incredible scenes folks. Yeah, obviously my camera skills will get smoother as time goes on. Like I can see those little adjustments. It would be nice to have that just a little bit smoother. Wow, I've not been down at this river's edge for so long. This is crazy folks. Check it out. This is an absolute madness here folks. Proper slippy rocks. I'm only in the trainers as well, as you can see here. Crazy. That's me just literally like using the gimbal there to like angle the camera around. And look at this, the river's quite high and ferocious around here folks. I love the way the rocks and stuff's carved here at this location. Often when the river's high, it comes right up to the edge here. It'll be interesting also to see how the image stabilization is with this when I jump down places like this. Yeah, the river's so high here. Check this out folks, it's swirling and churning and wearing its way up here. Wow. Yeah, if I climb down here it's not so easy to get back up. This is an absolute madness folks. It's crazy getting to grips often with a new bit of technology like this. Right folks, I've now got this camera set and sorted out. I've actually changed it. Well, it's the gimbal setting. This should be more of like, the camera should follow what my wrist does here, as you can see. So it gives more of a natural shot here. Instead of me having to tilt it up and down with the remote control. Wow, check this out, it's swirling in at my feet here. Look at that folks, some fresh Scottish water. Wow. Yeah, it's cool to come to some places like this sometimes just for a short video during this holiday period. But I do mean to go to some abandoned history very soon, folks. I think tomorrow, I'm still off tomorrow, so I'll be doing more adventures. Hopefully daily videos until I go back to work on Wednesday, so yeah, it's going to be cool. I often love just seeing wild bits of environment like this. Trying out this new gimbal, it's crazy to see how smooth the footage actually looks. I'll head on along to Pirners Brig, which is a little bridge at the far end here. Let's try out how stable this image is as we make our way up the steps. Check it out, folks. Wow, what an adventure this is. There's actual steam coming off the field over there that I can see. Crazy shots right here, folks. It's an absolute madness. Like, I was just running to see how the footage would come out, and then look at this down here. There's actually a molehill. Shows that moles must be living around this area. This is crazy, folks. Pirners Bridge. So I'm not sure if there was like an old bridge or some sort here years ago, but this one was put here quite recently because the old one had fallen down. But look at the way that the river here has carved into the sandstone. It's just sheer slopes each side. As we saw from further down there, it's just solid sandstone under the water. It's a crazy scene out here, folks. And it looks like in the recent storms there's been some crazy water running over here. Because look, all this grass is collected on the bridge. So there must have been some serious water, literally running over here. It could have even been the river, which was so high. It's almost hard to believe that the river can rise up that much, but in Scotland stuff like that does happen. And rivers and stuff can just be absolutely extreme. It's been cool to see this location though, because I believe last time I was here it was the height of summer, and I'm sure I was here on an evening adventure, and once again it's almost sunset and we've come out for a cool little walk about here. Documented another bit of wild Scotland right here. And yeah, there's a serious amount of moles. Look at that, another molehill. Wow, this is cool, folks. I'm absolutely loving this little gimbal as well. I've got it on another setting now, and it seems to be when I want to aim it down, it goes down. It's like it's intelligent and it knows where I need to aim it. Look, the water's been running right here underfoot. And look, it's actually peeled the... This is crazy to see this. It's actually peeled the grassy moss off this rock that I'm standing on. Wow. Look at the brown peaty water here, folks. This is the kind of bit of wild landscape that I love exploring. Check this out here in front of us. You can see how the seams in the sandstone run through it with the pebbles. And that's because at one time it was a sedimentary rock, folks. Crushed under layers of the earth's surface. And look at this bit. It's almost like a natural little wall there. It's a natural dike to stop you falling down into the river. Whoa, the water's flowing so fast. If you fell in there, you'd be dead. And it's crazy to see the water's been at this height. Wow. Yeah, so get in the comments, folks, if you notice a difference with the stability of the image, or even you can actually see a wider frame now than what used to be the case on my videos. And I do enjoy, like, the wider the better, because you can often see bits of history in the distance in the corners that you wouldn't see if it was just a narrow frame. This is a crazy bit in the river here, folks, because look, it just comes down this way and then turns 90 degrees. So the force that must be on this sandstone edge here is just crazy. Check this out, folks. Look at the way this moss and stuff is just on this branch here. It looks incredible. It's a crazy, like, vivid colour, folks, which is just a madness. Here we go, folks, once again, Pirners Brig. It's the craziest of winter scenes out here. It's been another crazy adventure. Yeah, so once again, folks, it's been cool to see this and document another wee corner of Scotland. Look at those little rosebud things right there. I think, like, today's footage should be a lot clearer because obviously I'm not using the hyper smooth setting on the GoPro, and it's cool to have that stability added from the gimbal. But like I say, it'll be a kind of few weeks before I get to grips with all the technology on the gimbal, like, and yeah, we'll get some proper smooth footage eventually. Yeah, look at this field here, folks. There's just so many stones in it. Must be a nightmare for the farmer there to have, like, crops. This little spot here, Pirners Brig, it's just like literally 2 miles out of Edzell towards Glenlefnet, and it's just an easy little walk. It's almost like sunset here, and I thought it's cool, just a wee short video to test this. Once again, I've shared a little corner of Scotland with the world. Anyway, I'm just about back at my car, so I'll end this one here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon with the next one.